All right, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Eddie. This is Hustle and Grow. Today, we just got some more mindless entertainment for y'all. We're going back to TikTok, y'all. Today, we're going to be looking at videos of scary things that sold on eBay. Oh, man. Look, I know all of you out there are hardworking men and women. This video shouldn't be too long, man. Look, sit down, take a break. You know, let your mind wander off into something before you get back to work. All right, so let's get started. First, we're going to start with the one video I couldn't download, so I got to go back to the site. Give me a second.
The worst haunted items for sale month. Here we go. Look out, this marble was owned by 30 different witches, and it protects you whenever you are going to astral project. Unfortunately, it does not protect you from paying $25 for a marble.
It protects you when you want to astral project. Oh, my goodness. Talisman spell pendant, astral travel projection. Powerful 30-time witch owned. Wow. You know what's crazy? People actually buy this.
Is this key haunted, or did it come from a haunted insane asylum? You know what? It came from a haunted insane asylum, and it's a haunted key. That's two haunteds in one. Sorry, but the price does not include the math high school doodle page that it's sitting at. That's an extra $5. If your name is Susan, you're in luck. You can stop aging and have a long life with this ring. Want to live forever? Hey, wait.
Haunted ritual kit spell to stop aging. Fountain of youth. Live long life ring. $16.55 or best offer. Oh, and they got two of them. They got two of them. Now I wonder if they actually used them. That's crazy. Live forever, huh? For only $16.55. Or you can make a best offer. You might be able to get it for the low. $9.99. Get eternal life.
Long life with this ring. Want to live forever? Hey, wait. There's two of these rings available. That means that you could live longer than forever. Man, that's a deal. Did you ever want to move stuff with your mind? This is your talisman. This turtle, which was bought in bulk from AliExpress last month, can make you a real telekinetic. Watch that $75 float right out of your Cash App. Oh shit, I don't know how it happened, but this coin you can buy on Etsy for $6 has become authentically haunted by the demon Lucifer, who is also demonic and dark and satanic. Good thing.
Authentic haunted demon Lucifer, demonic, dark, satanic, dark web. Buyer beware. $50. Oh my goodness. You know what? I really, really, really wonder if people do this like just to be funny, to see what happened. Because like I've been on Marketplace and I've seen people post like crazy stuff, but I know they're doing it just to be funny. Like they'll post a half-eaten burger and be like, half-eaten burger, $20, price firm. $20 price firm. I don't know, man. But I feel like there's some, you know how they say suckers born every day. Somebody's buying it.
You told me, buyer beware, but I guess that goes for both buyers, because again, there's two available. Double darkness. All right, let's.
Double darkness. That's crazy. Hey, I can't deal with single darkness, let alone double darkness. I don't need no double darkness in my life, man. Hell, double darkness. All right, let's move on to the next one.
So here's my Dybbuk box right here. It definitely smells a little bit funky. I've had some weird stuff happening in the apartment in the last day or two, but nothing really out of the ordinary because this place was already haunted before because of a different haunted object. If you guys want to hear about that.
First of all, what's up with the pink hair, my boy? Huh? I can't take this guy serious, man. I just can't. This place was already haunted. You got a Dybbuk box. What is this, man? What is this? Annabelle? Huh? Oh, man. What's up with the hair? What's up with the hair, bro?
Comment and I'll tell you the story of this other thing that I bought. But yeah, here's the original listing for the Dybbuk box that I bought. I thought it looked kind of intriguing. The person says right here, must
never open at all. Please. You know what though? You got to give it up to these eBay sellers, but for the creativity and the listing, you know, the dramatic, the drama. Don't open. Please. You'll be cursed.
never open. Apparently their grandmother, who was a collector, explained that these boxes were pure evil and need to be kept safe at all times. But since you guys liked that first opening, and I enjoyed it too, and it seemingly had some sort of an effect on the apartment, I'm going to buy 2 more Dybbuk boxes. What do you guys think? Should I get this one right here? Maybe this one right here. It's got some interesting writing. This one definitely looks a little spooky. So do these two. But yeah, they should be here in a couple days, so if you guys want to see what's inside these boxes, follow me. So
And he'll probably have all types of people following him. I don't even think he believes. I think he knows it's a bunch of bull, but people will follow it. And some of the comments on these videos let you know, like people will say stuff like, I don't know why people buy stuff like this. I don't know why people bring stuff like this now. This is probably like a craft box that was like painted or something that somebody bought like that. And then you kind of just take it and, put some dirt and mud on it. Maybe go under the crawl space of your house, right? And just take this box and kind of like rub it around in the dirt and like take it and, move it through a bunch of spider webs and stuff. And yeah, there you go. You got a Dybbuk box. Throw it up on eBay for $59.99 plus shipping. And then put best offer on it.
It's dolls that you can buy on eBay. These 1960s dolls were found in someone's neighbor's 95-year-old barn. His daughter said she never liked these dolls and that they scared her. They sell as a pair for $35. Creepy baby doll with only the head and hands, selling for $25.
Now, tell me that don't look like a baby doll from The Hills Have Eyes. Don't that look like it could have been in The Hills Have Eyes? Like, seriously. Listen, one thing I don't do is the baby doll stuff. Now, I remember when I was young, my dad, he had him a little girlfriend, right? And she had a daughter. And this daughter had all these baby dolls. And we was young, so, our imagination was real crazy. She had all these dolls in the room, man, and it was like they was lined up in the farthest end of the room that was the darkest, like the worst place it could be as far as like scaring the heck out of you, right? And man, I swear to goodness, at night, dude, I used to just like turn my back towards the window, and yeah, my mind went 1,000. Don't like any little noise. Yeah, I never slept alone in that room ever.
The seller put in the description, sorry, no returns. If I get him out of the house, he can't come back.
Oh my goodness, that's a good touch. Sorry, no returns. It's your problem now, fool.
This antique doll is for sale on eBay for $1,500. But what it says in the description has me a little worried. The only thing it says is Nightmare Doll. Someone got this doll at an antique store family estate sale, but was it a mistake? Here's what they put in the description. It is quite terrifying, and he has no hands, and the eyes move around in the most unsettling way. And they're selling this doll for $35. This doll is a...
Listen, I do gotta say, this is a really creative way to get rid of your crap, right? Just think about it, y'all. Think about it. You can find anything that's just garbage that look crazy, like these dolls or the boxes, and that's worthless. Throw it up on eBay, and if you're a creative story writer, make up a story behind it. Yeah, my great-great-grandma, had this. She got it from her mom, who got it from her great-grandma. And, it's like 5 generations of spirits, and never open it because they finally trapped one in. Like, Use ChatGPT. ChatGPT could maybe write you a good story.
Apparently from the 1860s. She's a 14-inch antique wax over paper mache doll. The description states that she's a very old doll and her clothes appear to be original, and they are selling her for $35. This doll is claimed to be haunted, possessed, or cursed. They believe she is
haunted, possessed, or cursed. Now, I feel like that's all the same thing in my book. In my book of like scary stuff, haunted, possessed, and cursed is the same thing. Something that's possessed is haunted and it's apparently cursed, right? Like, why else would you be possessed and haunted if you wasn't cursed? There's
a dark curse around her that draws people in. Some owners even reported having strange occurrences with the doll, and others report strange or creepy feelings while they're near the doll.
Look at those eyes.
In the description, it says that the seller holds no reliability for any strange occurrences once this doll is sold.
The seller holds no reliability. I mean, I thought she probably meant to say liability.
And they are selling this doll for $6.66. Now,
$6.66, huh? That's a good touch. That's a good touch. You know, $6.66 plus $6.66 shipping flat rate. There you go.
Lastly, let me introduce you to Toothy Monster. All handmade with a mouthful of real teeth. You can buy Toothy Monster for $56.66. Now please let me know in the comments which doll you found the creepiest and which doll that...
Now, I don't know if Toothy Monster is real, but if so, I don't want no doll with somebody's teeth in it, man. But I'm pretty sure there's people out there that would.
Continuing with more shit you shouldn't buy from eBay. Starting with these expensive haunted dolls. Because quite honestly, I love my sleep like I love my money. Full. I get a full rest, and I have a full wallet knowing that I didn't spend my money on this shit. So let's...
I love my sleep like I love my money. Full. I think I can get down with that. I could definitely get down with that one. Ain't no doubt.
Get started with the next doll. All right, so let's meet Carrie. She's very haunted, very active. She cries and she whines. Reminds me of my ex. And she's going for a whopping $100 with $50 shipping. $100 for eyes like that.
Oh, man.
According to the description, Carrie is full of energy. So she's looking for a daddy. And she's considered to be one of the rare...
Full of energy, so she's looking for a daddy. Hey, man, where do these people come from? Where do these people come from?
There's haunted dolls in the world. Wow, Carrie, you go. Don't worry, she falls asleep at night. Kidding, with one eye open. And funny, this is her good eye. In the words of my friend Jonathan of Latinos Against Spooky Shit, she's probably eyeing you to see if she could skin you and wear you to a quinceañera. Facts. Well, she uses this hand to hold your tongue while you sleep. So this is great for someone who...
Hey! Why do I just picture that finger being there just like... those weird ass eyes. Oh my goodness.
Sleep apnea. I mean, in a way, she's trying to help. Carrie can also communicate through pendulum, tarot card, and the Ouija board. But keep in mind that she is a very active doll who likes to make noise and sing. Would you buy Carrie?
No, but I want to look at that list. Warning. Real haunted, deformed doll. Scary, spooky, creepy spirit. Has huge replaced eyes or something. Very scary. This doll has energy. He cries and whines with his voice box. Super creepy. My name is Benjamin, and I am the owner of a haunted doll museum. I collect and own rare haunted dolls from all around the world. Welcome to my shop. Take a look at this haunted doll and the others we currently have for sale. Meet Carrie, the doll that oh my goodness, man, you got it. But like I said, you got to have a story around it. It's the story that's going to make the sale, not necessarily the item, y'all. Got to have a story around it. All right, we got one more.
And they're all pretty much dressed. Harold the doll is famous for being the first haunted doll sold on eBay back in the early 2000s. And if you go on eBay...
Harold the doll. Now, I would like to say I have done no research on whether these things actually have sold or been listed. I'm going to take their word for it. I'm not going to even waste my time. But we on Harold the doll now.
Now, you can pretty much find hundreds of haunted dolls being sold on eBay. And they're all pretty much dressed like the Bride of Chucky, so I don't know what that's about. I don't know why, like, dressing your doll up in goth apparel somehow automatically makes them haunted or cursed or whatever. If you want to find a cursed doll on eBay, maybe do your research. Just don't get the one that looks like the best gothic prom queen. And you know what? Harold the doll didn't need all that extra. He came as he was, and he was terrifying. The original eBay poster who first sold Harold claimed that he got him at a garage sale in Florida. So this man in Florida claimed that the doll belonged to his deceased son who had died at an early age. And after his son's death, he kept the doll in a shed where he sat for 60 years, and the old man was trying to be rid of him. The old man warned that the doll would laugh.
All right, hold on. That don't make sense. Let me go back. See, the one thing about a good story is it got to make sense, right? Let's go.
And after his son's death, he got him at a garage sale in Florida. So this man in Florida claimed that the doll belonged to his deceased son who had died at an early age. And after his son's death, he kept the doll in a shed where he sat for 60 years.
So this man who was selling a doll had a son who died at an early age, and he kept it in there for 60 years. So how old was the man? The man would have had to have been at least what? Man, you got to think. People wasn't having kids young back then. So 15 and all that's out the question. So this man would have had to been close to 80 years old. You got to think, right? Because if the doll been sitting for 60 years and it was a young son, depending on how old the son was, right? But the man couldn't have had the son at least until he was 15. So maybe between like 15 and 20. Yeah, that story don't make sense. But let's go.
And the old man was trying to be rid of him. The old man warned that the doll would laugh and cry throughout the night, as apparently dolls like to do, and that a priest had...
Now, first of all, a haunted scary doll ain't a haunted scary doll unless you hear it laughing and crying throughout the night. Right? Right? Am I right or wrong?
Told the old man to burn the doll, but no matter how hard the old man tried, the doll would not burn. So when the new owner took the doll home, he started to experience weird things almost immediately, like laughing and crying through his house through the night. Who would have thought? So Harold's new owner put him up for sale on eBay almost immediately. And this was in 2003. Harold the Haunted Doll gained almost 100,000 views on eBay and was eventually sold for $300. Now, this new owner, she started to experience the same sort of hauntings almost immediately. Go figure. So she, the new owner, started to experience a run of bad luck, including the death of two of her very close friends who had come into contact with Harold recently before their deaths. So after a year of awful things happening, she decided to re-put Harold back up on eBay and sell him. In 2004, Harold was bought.
This is like a corny episode or a corny version of The Ring or one of those type of movies where like whoever touched, I forget the name of the movie. There's the one that got like the claws, like a chicken foot or some crazy stuff, man. But this to me is fiction. But having said that, I do believe in supernatural and paranormal myself. I do. I think there's something beyond us. I am a little superstitious, but I've been able in my older age to realize when I'm being superstitious, it kind of keep reality in the forefront. I will say this, I ain't taking no chances on nothing, man, especially if you telling me, whether it's a story or not, if you telling me that this got some history of being haunted, why in the world would I take that to my house? Look, only dolls my kids got is ones that I buy from Walmart. If it ain't came out of Walmart or some toy store like that, I ain't taking nobody's dolls out of their house. I ain't picking up no doll from no yard sale. I'm not doing none of that. You can call it superstition, call it what you want, man. None of that's coming to my house. Walmart, you know, I buy a Barbie or something. Baby alive.
A paranormal investigator. The paranormal investigator spent almost a year with this doll. So after spending a large amount of time with this doll, the paranormal investigator came to the conclusion that the doll was actually haunted by a couple of different spirits, one of them being an evil entity. He also claimed that anyone else who came to investigate the doll was threatened or physically harmed, and people were experiencing things like back pain, headaches, and other unexplained injuries. He also claims that Harold is verbally abusive and has claimed that he's threatened to kill people on numerous occasions. It's said that his facial expressions will also change when he is angry. So Harold was put into a storage unit because the paranormal investigator could no longer handle the amount of creepy activity that came along with this.
Harold was put into a storage unit, then the storage unit gonna get sold off to a reseller, and you gonna have Harold sitting in your death pile at your house. All this bad luck gonna befall you. Your eBay store gonna go to crap. You ain't gonna have no sales. You're gonna get zeros out the anus. Like, for y'all who do yard sales and stuff, man, y'all gotta be careful what y'all picking up in these storage storage units and stuff. Listen, man, you might pick up something that's bad luck. That might be why your eBay store ain't doing that good.
So in 2013, the paranormal investigator took Harold out of storage and actively runs a Facebook page for him. And it seems that the paranormal investigator and she, the other previous owner, are kind of in a spat. So if you like random Facebook drama, I recommend checking out Harold's page. Harold the dog.
Ain't nobody checking out Harold's page. Oh my goodness, man. You know what's crazy? I think about this, man, and a couple of things that come to mind. Number one, I wonder now. I know some of the stuff like this that's put up on eBay, it's up there and it gets the views and things like that, but it doesn't actually sell. Some of the stuff does. I wonder how much of it is like it was made like that and put up on there, and then how much of it actually was found. Now, I seriously doubt that any of it is actually haunted. And that's just and this comes from somebody who actually believes in like paranormal stuff, but I doubt any of it's actually haunted. It does make me think of this though. It does make me really curious, right? And I was thinking this when I was looking for these videos. I said, I wonder what would happen if I got some items, like the weirdest stuff I could find. There's a couple stores up here in my city that sells old antique stuff, right? And I went and like purposely made it look like really rough and haunted, right? Like it got some history. Throw it up on eBay, come up with a nice backstory for it, and put it up there, and let's see if it sells. I really, listen, y'all, I am really, really tempted to do that. The only reason why I'm not is because I know I'll be full of crap and I'll be lying, and I don't want to do that. But like, I'm really tempted to do it just as a social experiment and price it out of not no crazy price it out of a price that people would actually pay, just to see how many things like that I could sell if I had a good backstory and a good item. Like, I really want to see it because I feel like some of that stuff, it's just junk, and they just throw it up there and create a backstory, and it looks interesting, and somebody will come by and buy it. You know, be an interesting experiment to do, don't y'all think? But anyway, is there any type of weird stuff that you ever bought or sold on eBay that has an interesting backstory? If so, drop it in the comments below and let me know. Make sure you hit that like button if you like videos like this. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.